Hi, everybody, welcome to Board Doom podcast thing. God, this is gonna be a long goddamn weekend.
Well, it
There's
always
like,
is.
there's like 20 matches up for grabs on the board between the, I guess, technically three events if you count WrestleMania's two different events. I am not putting it on the board that way because WWE hasn't even announced all what night all the matches are on, anyways.
Oh yeah, are
So
we just so you said that there was something about the Bray one, right? You don't know because they didn't announce that it was
yeah,
official.
they
Yeah.
they kind of
I
took
mean,
the match away, but then now they've been teasing Bray again, and it's like I don't even care
well, because
anymore.
Bobby just been kind of carrying the feud while Bray was dying
Yeah,
or
and
whatever
then and
happened
now
to him.
Bobby's talking on social media that like I will have a match at WrestleMania, blah blah blah, and then now he's in the Andre the Giant Memorial SmackDown Battle Royal.
Is he
So
really? Are you kidding me? That is
yep,
so
he
sad.
he is in
Why?
the just get a paycheck Battle Royal. Yes.
And they don't even do on WrestleMania anymore.
No. It's that's the hook to get you to watch SmackDown.
No,
Just kidding.
that's stupid because that used to help get people on that actual fucking card.
The the first one was who won the very first one? Cesaro, right?
Wasn't that Baron Corbin?
Baron Corbin
Or
won
was
the second one, I think. I think Cesaro won the first one, but either way, the first two of them were Baron Corbin and Cesaro in some order. And I think didn't they finally let Big Show win
Yeah,
one
it
year?
was the third one was Big Show because it was like, oh, finally, Big Show, the new giant, won the Giant Battle
Yeah,
Royal. He should have
and
won the first one, if I'm being
I
honest with
I couldn't tell you. Yeah, no, that's right. I think it was Cesaro that won the first one because he eliminated Big
you.
Show.
Big Show. Yeah, it's like what the.
And
But and then,
and
the fourth one was Strowman, I think.
oh, okay. I was gonna say I couldn't tell you who won any of the
Yeah,
other ones.
I think, and then I think it was over because I think the fourth one was the one where the guys from Punked or whatever the hell Saturday Night Live or whatever when he was feuding with them, they
Yeah,
were.
yeah,
I don't know what.
yeah.
I don't know.
I forget their names. I know one of them's married to Scarlett Johansson.
I was
Lucky
gonna say
so.
the guys from Practical Jokers, but then freaking Taryn was gonna look it up and be like, "Do you know what WWE?" I only got Johnny Knoxville. That was my one.
So yeah. So there's so many damn matches. I don't even know if we're gonna talk about NXT at all during any of this because
All you have to know is it's Wesley versus NXT UK, and Gigi Dolan should win, but probably won't. And there you go.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, if we want to go over it real quick, I'm pretty sure Melo's winning. I mean,
I think so.
I hope Melo wins, and I hope like Treat Williams immediately challenges him and turns on him,
I hope that
just
Melo
because
wins,
that guy's
and
so annoying.
I hope that Melo wins and Braun Breaker wins the unified WWE title at SummerSlam. There you go. Boom.
I think Roxy will retain.
I think so too. Isn't she dead? What? How did she revive? What happened?
Oh, Lazarus Pit.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
because her Google thing said dead, deceased.
yeah, yeah. She's like younger now too. Um, the
Wow.
she had a oh, I forget. Never mind. I was gonna make a Minecraft reference. So the let me see what else. Who else is on there? I mean, I don't care about the tag match. I really don't.
Gal should win. I like stop hot
Yeah,
shotting that title.
yeah. And then you got the
But
North American title. You know,
but any of them really, I could see winning, but I still think Wesley probably retains. I feel like I don't know.
yeah. But if you look at the actual card, because I
Well,
don't.
then
Or,
actually, what's probably gonna honestly could steal that day. It depends on what main events WrestleMania night one. But Gargano Waller could be match of the weekend, let alone Saturday at least.
that should be good. Yeah, because you got Braun versus Mello. I think Braun's getting called up. So
I think so
um,
too.
and then you got Roxanne Perez versus Zoe Stark, Tiffany Stratton, Gigi Dolan, and Indy Hartwell. I'm like, well,
Which
it's like, huh?
the problem with that one is none of the challengers are built except for Starks. No, like Stratton's newer into the
I mean,
title scene.
Indy's got history with the company, but yeah, she's hasn't been doing nothing.
When
Yeah,
has she challenged for the title? Like,
and then you got Johnny Goo Goo Nuts and Grayson Waller. You've got you got Fallon and James versus Alba and Dawn.
How do we just okay, whatever. We just brushed over the Johnny Takeover's back on a takeover, and you're just like, yeah, Johnny, what's his face?
um, you got you've got Wesley versus
NXT
everyone.
UK. That's yeah.
Then you've got Gallus and the Creeds, and then I have them on here as Mario Brothers. Um, and then you got Schism versus Chase U, and it's Schism with freaking Tyler Bate, or not? I mean, yeah, Chase U with Tyler Bate.
Well, because there's 3 schisms.
Yeah,
And
I know, but it's like, hey, Tyler, you doing anything this weekend?
for real. Did you want
you want to help me beat up on like The Rock's daughter?
They were gonna make it a 6-man match for the North American title, and Tyler Bates like, nah, put me with Chase U.
Yeah, I'd rather be with Chase U than like
that was his call. I'm 100%.
He's like, but they're like, hey, the rest of NXT UK's in there. All right.
Yeah,
then you got these are the ones that are on the board. Now, first of all, never mind. I was gonna say so. All right, so you got Roman and Cody. I think Cody's winning.
That main event's night too, and I honestly don't. Being honest with you.
And then you got Flair, Rhea. I just want Rhea to win.
I don't. Fuck that bitch.
Rhea Ripley. I'm not pulling for little Rhea because I got points I need. Never mind. She's far enough back. Got you got Bianca. You know how long it's been since I've got to talk shit to any of you? You've got the match no one wants. You got Brock Omos or Omos or whatever they pronounce it this week. You got Bianca Asuka. You've got Gunther, Sheamus, Drew, which could be like the match of the night as far as main roster, anyways. You got the Usos versus Dean Jericho. You've got Becky, Trish, and Lita versus Damage Control. You got Seth versus Logan Paul, which is probably annoyingly going to be really good. Theory versus Cena, I'm not looking forward to as much. I'm worried
that one, but he ain't sticking around.
What's that? Yeah,
I want Cena to win that, but he ain't sticking around.
Edge versus Finn and remember when he's the demon, it's a guaranteed win. Remember those days? I love those days. I miss those days.
Okay, so to be fair, it took God interfering to make him lose. So do you really think that Edge is as in touch and Jesus is right hand man as the tribal chief is? I don't think so. I don't know.
You got Liv and Raquel versus Shayna and Ronda versus Shotzi and Natty versus Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green.
Could we have just had Tegan Knox and Liv do their thing still? Why did they not just leave those guys?
Why not put Tegan with Shotzi again? I mean, there's at least precedent there.
Isn't Shotzi a heel right now?
Probably. Who knows anymore? And then you got Strowman and Ricochet versus Alpha Academy versus Street Profits versus Viking Raiders. Okay, I'm sorry. That is officially the match I care the least about.
Dude, but that is a stacked match too. If they actually give them 10 minutes.
They won't.
Just
They'll be on the pre-show. Guarantee it. Pre-show.
Give that match 10 minutes, and that match steals whatever day it's on, 100%.
And then you got Ray versus Dom Dom.
Which I honestly think Rey Mysterio needs to win that one just to continue that feud.
Would he be sub Dom?
Isn't he? Here's the thing with that one. Why the hell is let's induct Ray into the Hall of Fame. Also, can you lose to your son the next night? Thanks. I don't know.
It's not like he put Cena over the same night he won the damn belt. So
I don't know if they've announced what's doing what, but I have a feeling that Bloodline main events WrestleMania this year.
There's talk of that. I've also heard that they're seriously considering because Flair, Charlotte, Rhea closing night one.
I forgot they usually do a women's match on one of the nights. Well, I mean, I don't know if it means that, but they could do that now. I don't know. Did they do that last year? I thought one of them did.
Last year was no wait, 2 years ago was well, 3 years ago it was the triple threat where Becky won.
Right. Well, that was only one night.
Right. Hold on, I'm just going back. And then pandemic year didn't count. Nobody cared. What order anything happened because all you heard was thuds and crickets. But I
don't
think
even know what I mean. Wait, oh no,
Drew Brock main evented the one night
because then Big Show came out and challenged Drew immediately after.
Yeah, and that because why not? And then I don't remember what main evented night one then, but then when they came back, night one was Bianca Sasha.
Yes.
And last year was it Bianca Becky?
I'll say it was probably Bianca Becky.
Wait, no, they didn't wrestle WrestleMania last year, did they?
Or Ronda, whoever Ronda was facing. Because didn't Ronda win the Rumble that year?
Yeah.
Who the hell was that? Was that Flair? Who did Ronda wrestle at that Mania?
God, I don't even remember now. It was so long ago. Our one viewer is probably yelling at their TV right now. Brandon's probably yelling at his TV.
His TV. Now that man puts us on his like freaking iPod Touch. He doesn't even give us the respect for anything else.
Let me see. WrestleMania 38. Yeah, night two was Brock Roman.
Well, yeah, okay. I mean,
I'm just tossing it out there.
So
oh my god, the Wikipedia page for a single wrestling event is like a million miles long.
Why don't you just go into your files and look up well, I guess the board picks wouldn't help, huh?
I don't know if I separated them by night last year.
Oh yeah, you did. There wasn't enough space for you not to. It was like 10 matches each night.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I'm gonna be writing awfully little this year. Oh no, this year was main evented by Stone Cold, that was Stone Cold and Owens. Remember?
Oh right, okay. Well, see, that doesn't count because that's like Stone Cold's first match in 19 years. Like that, you have to. And Roman's never gonna make that Mania. No, I'm just like, I feel like they should just, and I understand like give the women one of the nights, but I feel like Bloodline should main event because let's be honest, the Usos have deserved it. Like, this is the first time that there's a story compelling enough that you could argue putting it as one of the night's main events. And the Usos have done how many pre-shows before they finally got a main card match? Like
Jesus Christ. Wasn't it like 6 years in a row they were on the pre-show?
It was like 8 years or some dumb shit. Yeah, it was like because WrestleMania 35 was the first WrestleMania, I think. This is the Usos
were on the main card,
company that they actually got paid for being at WrestleMania. Royalties from the video or the DVD. Which they never have complained about. It was just they just wanted to be on the main show. Like
poor Austin Aries.
Well, man, whatever, dude. Screw that guy. Like, bitch and moan to some. Oh yeah, I'll say no.
Yeah.
No, I mean I don't know. Like I would like to see the Bloodline main event Mania just because one, I think the Sammy story. They talk about what Cody finishing the story. We got let Sammy finish it and do it in the main event. You know what I mean? Even if they don't win, at least like have that capped, like cultivate at the main event. And obviously Roman's getting one of the nights because, like I said, I'm almost positive that in his contract he's either first or last. Like it's got to be in there because he's never not been.
I mean, he's Roman Reigns. They grew him from like a little out in the Samoan growing fields. They picked him out, did the whole Mufasa Simba thing.
Yeah.
And
then The Rock got booed at the Royal Rumble because of this dumbass. So I don't know what to tell you.
My favorite image ever is The Rock. He's like, you can see he's like holding Roman's hand. Roman's all bloody. He's like, "Yeah, I'm the champ." And The Rock's like, "The fuck."
Well, it wasn't because he just won the Rumble, so he was gonna go wrestle for it, and then The Rock came out, and he couldn't even get the fucker over. Like,
No, yeah.
it
So,
was the
but
same thing as like when I think it was what 2015 or whatever when Rey Mysterio got booed for entering the Rumble,
well,
but it wasn't they weren't
he got
booing
booed because he
Mysterio.
wasn't Daniel
It was
Bryan.
Daniel
Yeah.
Bryan. Right, but still, you booed when Rey Mysterio's music hit. That's crazy. Like that's insane. Like just to even think about. I mean, they made up for it next year because they went the hell off when he showed up, but that's not the point.
Oh,
Like,
speaking of the Rumble, I need to address something. I don't care if you're announced. I don't care if your music plays. I don't care if you start walking down the ramp. If you don't go in through the ropes or under, I guess, and your feet do not touch
yeah.
the mat on the inside of the match, you were never in the Rumble.
Oh my god, are
Let's
they still talking?
no,
Are
but
they
it
still?
made me mad. I don't
It
care.
was a
Curtis
funny.
Axel was never in
I
that
was
Rumble.
I was so happy that he came out and said that though,
Yeah.
because then immediately he got thrown over the top rope by somebody.
And then who was Scotty 2 Hotty was never in that Rumble.
Oh, I don't know. I don't care.
Lana was never in that Rumble.
Right, but she never brought that up.
I'm just saying, but
Well, and also
so
she was
right
officially
here.
replaced. Like that was an official decision that her spot was replaced by Becky. That was an official like do thing.
Just tossing it out there so that this is the definitive verdict on that. So, and I'll tell him later if he actually shows up to the second half of this. But Coco can go fuck himself with his fucking Curtis Axel still in the Rumble shit.
Wait, he was saying that earlier?
No. It was part of that chat thing that
Okay.
you weren't paying attention at that day,
I
were you?
don't pay attention to half the stuff that goes on in there.
Yeah, no. Let me see what's actually. I think Christian started it.
Of course he.
Because of course he did.
Yeah, but he's the problem child nowadays. I'm not to tell you.
Yeah. I mean, no, he does. Give Christian all the props in the world. He not only likes to kick up shit, but he knows what shit to kick up. I'll give him that. But this is he reposted, I guess, a tweet from Wrestling Memes 2.0. Technically, Scotty 2 Hotty won the 2005 Royal Rumble and should have been in the main event. While making his entrance, he got attacked by Muhammad Hassan. He never got eliminated. That's garbage. At the end of the match, both John Cena and Batista eliminated each other. Therefore, the winner of the 20. No, he never got in the match. So it does not count. You have to actually enter the ring to be part of the. It's not like it was the Royal Rumble street fight. It wasn't. You could throw people over random things outside the ring.
Yo, actually, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but and it's only funny because it's Scotty 2 Hotty, and then of course Coco's like, if this is true, the same should be noted for Axelmania, and then of course Curtis Axel gifts started happening, and that's where I draw the line. I draw the line at Curtis Axel gifts.
What did R-Truth win in fucking 20 whatever? Not when Nia Jax beat him up. Like,
no, but little Jimmy probably has a case.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's
nobody like.
But yeah, that's I just needed to, and we should probably end it here before Taryn says something.
Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
She just comes in and listens. She just chills. She's just like, I'm just gonna chill out. I'm just gonna listen.
I just love being involved.
What's that?
Fuck.
I just love being involved.
Yeah. No, I heard what she said. I just wanted to get 2 sentences out of her.
I tried. I made fun of her. She just sat there. She's like,
I'll show you later.
Mm-hmm.
Next time she comes home, Taryn, where's your ring? What ring? Anyways, but yeah, I mean, I guess I covered everything. We kind of we didn't really address the Balor thing, mostly because I figured that would get Taryn to say something. But
I mean, cool. Like, yeah, he's good. I don't. I'm glad they brought it back, but like, I feel like I thought the reason that well, okay, no, not the reason that he lost, but I thought the reason that he did the demon thing to lose the Roman was to get because he wanted to move on from that. I
Well,
thought
and then just bring it out for special occasions
really
or
Edge a
whatever.
special occasion. They've wrestled like 8 times now.
Yeah, but it's Edge, and maybe this time
No,
it'll be different.
no, it's the same match. Which now, granted, Edge is still good. Balor's going to be good, and it's going to be a good match. But like, I don't need to see Brood Edge versus Demon Finn. I'm gonna
I don't.
enjoy it, but I
I don't
need
need to
it.
see. I don't need to see Gangrel at ringside. I don't. You know.
He's
I mean,
gonna be there.
yeah,
Probably.
yeah. I mean, it'll be a nice nostalgia pop. I got nothing against Gangrel, but
What
you
would
know.
be what would be cool is if Christian was there too. I know he's under contract with AEW, but that'd be cool if they could get him just to show up for that. Just to do the entrance together. That would be
Honestly,
I'd
at
be all
this
right.
point, I think even if that was ever brought up, Tony Khan's the one that would say no.
Oh yeah, no, Tony Khan's now just a petty little bitch, so and rightfully so. Like they did nothing but dig on him. But now Tony Khan's kind of got his fucking panties in a twist, and it's just not fun to watch. I'm sorry, it's just not. Like I'm so tired of seeing anybody tweet anything, and Tony Khan's like, okay, bro, book better. I don't know what to tell you. Like, what do you want me to do? Why is Jungle Boy not your champ? Like, why does Danhausen not have the ROH TV title? What the fuck is happening? Like, book better,
Yeah.
easy peasy.
I mean, here's the thing with Tony Khan. I I like Tony Khan. I think Tony Khan's done a really good job of building the AEW brand. I think
in 2019, he did, yeah.
And I think the fact that I don't want to say that it's the fact that they haven't overtaken WWE because I don't think he ever thought they were going to.
Never happen.
But I think that you started to see the wheels come off a little bit when people started talking about going back while Vince was still there.
That's what's crazy.
And it was just
gone.
Just a few, and then Triple H takes over, and now everyone seems to want to go back. And now he's got to start throwing extra money at people.
And people also have come out and said it's like shit. Had this happened right before my contract expired, I wouldn't have left. Like when
it's
not happens, like that's crazy. It's
not just Andrade. You've got FTR, and I think they're staying in AEW for a while. But I
feel like
talking about it.
Yeah, I think
and he's been used he's been MJF's been using the whole the bidding war of 2024 thing for a while, but now it's becoming a reality in other places in the company. And then he loses Cody.
Yeah. Who was a part of who started it.
Yeah, because he left because of and
It was like, what the what?
And it's you never thought he was ever going back. And here he is, he's gonna be champ by next time we ever do one.
Dude, you're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Here's the thing.
Hold on. Here's the thing. There's no way Roman's not hitting 1,000. Now, unless if they do that swerve that I heard somebody throw out where Paul Heyman in every single contract has said this is only for the WWE title. It's always been in fine print, and it's been in every single one as a failsafe. There's no way Roman is getting his shoulders pinned for 3. He's getting 1,000. There's no way he's not.
I was thinking that too, but I don't necessarily know if the 1,000 mark is that important.
Maybe. I mean, I thought it would be. That's kind of a huge thing.
Yeah. And he could give up, because the 1,000 thing's for the Universal title.
Well, right. So,
right.
That's why I said if there's that underlying stipulation. But,
I mean,
but that shows Paul Heyman didn't trust Roman then. That would be a weird story that you'd kind of have to throw in. Unless if it's been Roman's plan, but then that means that Roman is just an egotistical narcissist. Like what? Like
and there's a it's redundant, but they
I know.
they were they were also talking about the possibility that uh they down the line they wanted to split the belts anyways. So
Yeah,
who
and
knows?
that's a good way to do it. But what were you trying to say, Terry?
I just asked what the match is for. Is it for
It's
one or
for
both?
both. As of
Oh.
right now, every single time it's been for both. Like for the unified universal WWE title.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a stipulation, or there was somebody threw something out one time, and I kind of like the idea that Paul Heyman in every single contract has put like an underlining thing where it's only for the WWE title, and nobody's paid attention, not even Roman. But if you do that, then it's like, why have you been putting this in every single one of my matches? Have you not trusted that I was going to win? I blah blah blah. So I mean, they could go back. It's like I haven't put in that in since the Brock match, just in case. It's like I was that dude's advocate. Like they could do it, but they've already showed some like whatever, like where Roman doesn't trust him, and it's like just stop. Like the next time you just have to have him kick him out. Like there's no
Oh, I think that's coming
no.
because honestly, I think what I think's actually going to happen is uh Sammy and Kevin get the belts off the Usos. Solo's already suffered his first loss, and that's another thing. I don't think you don't beat Solo if you're not planning on putting the belt on Cody.
That kind of actually pissed me off. I'm not
Well,
gonna
no,
lie.
that's and Ollie Davis. I think it was Ollie Davis or whoever it was that from Wrestle Talk that reviewed that Raw made perfect sense. I think it was Luke Owen actually, where he was like, "This is why you build up your monster henchman to the main
Yeah,
heel so that when they finally lose, it means something." And this
right.
was the perfect time for that. Plus, I don't like undefeated streaks. I mean, I was rooting against Adam Cole last night, and because he was 7-0 in singles matches.
Fuck you.
But the
Listen, you don't root against the Chugmaster 5000, okay? It just doesn't happen.
but the what was the other thing I was gonna say? I forget now. Oh yeah, so you have Solos beat, you had the Usos lost, and then you take the belts off Roman, or at least one of them, and apparently there's an earthquake. Oh, okay, we're good. And then you the bloodline falls apart. Like everything Cody said is coming true.
See, here's my thing, and I understand that. I mean, I guess maybe I'm still kind of thinking Vince lines, but everything seems to be so perfect for Cody winning, so let's not do that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
if
everything is
yeah,
lined
but
up, everything is. If it
if
wasn't for the fact that he said finish the story, if it wasn't for I need to finish the story, I have to do this. If it wasn't for that, the specific way that they've built it with the finish the story thing, I would have been all for the original plan of Cody. But now, for some reason, something in the back of my head's like, they're giving this fucker the 1,000, and he's getting like a clean win. It's not even going to be like there's not going to be interference. It's going to be clean. It's going to be like one spear, boom, done, and then he's going to hit him with a crossroads just for fun. Like,
yeah, I'd like to see Roman actually hit a crossroads.
yeah, can he do the Cody cutter? I would love to see Roman do the Cody cutter. That would be terrifying. I think that Cody would just die. I mean, we saw what's his face, Cena's leg drop. Those things are scary.
um, yeah. So we're gonna end it there.
Cody Roman hits him with a disaster kick.
Well, he just yells "suffer and succotash" while he does it.
Yo, please. Oh, dude, that'd be great.
The disaster kick. But
No, but see here, hey, dude, Roman wins clean, and The Rock comes out and acknowledges him. I don't know what the hell y'all are thinking.
and then Roman loses, says, "Fuck it, I'm going to the XFL."
You're just a right. You're just a slave to the betting odds, and I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
It's very unfortunate when that happens.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go eat more dinner, and then Yeah, I guess. And then I'll do my Smite joke during the next one if anybody shows up. What?
I was gonna say, see if anybody else shows up at 9.
Yeah, yeah. Because most see, I thought for sure that Kevin was going to show up for this one, but then I remembered that it's baseball's opening night, and the
Oh my god.
the Astros have to get their first ever World Series rings.
Oh, that's
Sorry, I'm
right. Because
still
they
still not counting that one.
neither does the MLB apparently. So, like, I mean, they do, but they don't. I've never seen a sport where something actually has an asterisk. Like, like the Patriots, whatever, blah blah blah. But like, I swear to God, the MLB even came out and was like, "Yeah, this was scuff."
Yeah.
Like when the
they
when
they they not only fired everybody from that coaching staff, like they're like suspended them. They all got fired from other jobs, but they also don't allow trash cans in any of the arenas.
for real, that shit's so fucking weird. That's crazy. I mean, that's kind of smart, but in a cheating way. But like, it's pretty obvious what you're doing. When all of a
Yeah.
sudden you just hear like,
You're like, what is that? Oh, no, it's those guys in the outfield with the
dude,
those
it's like
drums.
every time I go to pitch, somebody stubs their toe on a trash can. It's fucking weird.